What is up, you guys? It's me again, okay, can I say? Alright, what I talk about my bracelets. Oh yeah, it is all here right now. Oh yeah, it's what I'm talking about. I'm all silvered up. Alrighty, you guys. Drinking some tea. As you can see, I just rearranged my house again today after 6.5 days ish. Tomorrow would have been a week, so it's close enough. So I'm gonna try to rearrange it every week, or like once a week. Alrighty, so let's cut into the video. You know, God has been preparing me for the rapture for a long time. What do I mean by that exactly? Well, years ago, I was, several years ago, I was getting drunk all the time. Every night, I was getting drunk on like 3.5 bottles of wine because it felt amazing, and I was playing Grand Theft Auto 5 while severely drunk and seeing how good I was able to drive a car. I can't drive in real life, so don't worry. I didn't try to go outside of my townhouse that I was living at the time to drive my car. I didn't have one, so don't worry about me trying to drive in real life. Only on GTA 5. No rhyme intended to all three. Well, in real life was, but not the 5, not GTA 5. And clonazepam as well. I used to take handfuls of clonazepam, which is an anti-anxiety pill. They're these little yellow pills, and they make you feel buzzed. I mean, a lot of people don't feel anything, but a lot of people do. And the people who do, like me, unfortunately get severely addicted to them. Well, even if you can't feel anything, you do get addicted to them still, but you get more addicted to them if you can feel the buzz in your mind, like you drank 3 beers at once. But, you know, the high on them just only lasts for like half an hour or something like that. And it takes like an hour for it to kick in. So basically when it's already kicking in, it's already wearing off. That's why I had to take them multiple times a day. Not only was because I was severely addicted to them, but because the buzz just didn't last long at all. So I was taking I took like 10 at once. I took like 15. One time I took like 27 of them at once. The most I ever took was 47 of them. Not at once, but, and the 27 not at once either. Sorry about that, because I can't stuff 27 pills in my mouth at once. But 10, yeah, because they're really tiny pills. So like 10 of them just only looks like 5, because they're really small. Or, you know, 10 of them looks like, I don't know. It looks like, I don't know. They're really small pills. Anyways, I haven't been drunk since March 2022. I haven't had a single drop of alcohol since September 15th, I think, of 2022. I haven't had any clonazepam, basically, since October or November of 2021. Let me tell you, I was doing this stuff constantly when I was struggling with them. I was doing them constantly. Like a 90 bottle of clonazepam didn't last 2 weeks. So I was taking like 30 a day and everything like that. It was crazy. Yeah, I was popping clonazepams while playing video games and everything, and I just kept popping more and more. let's see. I haven't had an energy drink in over a year and a half, almost. The last time I had an energy drink was in January of last year. I bet you guys, some of you probably know I was struggling really bad with energy drinks. You're probably like, oh, why stop drinking energy drinks? So what? They give you energy and they keep you awake and everything. Well, they're really terrible for you because of all the caffeine in them. Not the sugar, because I got ones that didn't have sugar. I got the Bang Energies and the Monsters that didn't have sugar in them. Maybe just a tiny bit of sugar and calories, but the Bangs didn't have any sugar in them. Or calories at all. But they had 300 mg of caffeine in each can. And I got the non-carbonated tea Bangs, and I was able to chug them down in 20 seconds because of them not being carbonated. And that 300 mg went in my system like nobody's business. It kicked in so fast, and I was having adrenaline rushes all day and everything. Also, they screw around with your mental health like crazy. Like, I got depression, I got bipolar, I'm autistic ADHD. They mess with my mind so much. They increase my depression. They make my medicine stop working. So they increase my depression, they make me very irritable and give me severe rage and suicidal tendencies and ideations. They screw around with your heart. Like, I drank one Bang a day for 9 days straight, and my chest felt like somebody stabbed me in the chest with a knife. It felt like a stabbing pain across my chest where my heart is. But it happened so fast in less than a second. But I was like, ugh! Like, it hurt. That's because it's screwing around with your heart. It's like a very bad, very dangerous stuff. Even if I drank one of them, just one of them, a year, that one could screw around with my mental health. Like, seriously, bad. I've tried to... I'm not, the YouTube flag things. I've tried to do that multiple times because of energy drinks, messing around with my mental health and everything like that in the past. And I've only gotten the suicidal tendencies while drinking energy drinks. Never without them. Only while I was drinking them. Because of the caffeine. It screws around with your mental health and everything. It's terrible for you. But all the sins that I'm staying away from, and other sins too, a lot of different things that I'm staying away from for a very long time now, I can see God is pulling me away from them and preparing me for the rapture while taking all these sins out of my life, delivering me from them. So he's preparing me for the rapture, and he's doing this to all sorts of different people, different Christians as well. He's awesome. If it wasn't for God, I would still be in all of these different things, sins and stuff. I just casually grew out of them. That was God delivering me from them. Man, oh man, let me tell you. Bad things, bad stuff. I can't tell you right now how I am still alive. It's only because of the grace of God that I'm still alive. Let me tell you this one last thing. Back in December of 2019 or 2020, I think it was 20, because of COVID, everything, that year, that really screwed me up. Especially when I was drinking energy drinks. Anyway, in December of 2020, I was like, enough is enough. I'm done. So what I did was I can't remember if it was half a bottle of wine or an entire bottle of 750 ml bottle of wine. So I drank either half or the whole thing of 750 ml bottle of wine, like this much or something. And I mixed 47 clonazepams, over 30 antidepressants, and I think over 30 lithium. I can't remember if that was lithium or something else. I think it was lithium. And the worst thing that happened was I lost consciousness. Now, I don't know if something happened to me when I was unconscious, like if I met God and went to heaven or whatnot and died, but just don't remember it. But it's the grace of God that I'm still here. I am not telling you a lie. That is legit what I did. And I did other things similar to that so many different times as well, several different times, and I'm still here. I took 11 trazodone. No, not trazodone. Trileptal. I took 11 trileptal, which is an opioid, at once because I was trying to get high. Because my life was going down the drain like crazy. My ex, she had severe kidney damage and failure and everything, and she needed opioids. And I stole from her, I know, very bad, but I'm not going to lie, a bottle of Trileptal, and there was only 12 of them in there. I took one, waited 30 minutes, nothing happened. And then I took 11, and nothing happened. I didn't feel anything. They were expired, it said on the bottle. But I took all of them. I even looked on Google Images. I looked up the number that I read on the pill, and it was in fact Trileptal. And it said on the bottle it could give you effects of marijuana, and not to drive either. So I was like, yes, because I really wanted to get high back in 2021, because that's when I got evicted from my townhouse and spent 36 days straight in the psych ward because I accidentally burned down my patio of my townhouse, and that was really traumatizing for me. So I wanted to get high so bad. My drug addiction self was kicking in way back then, and I was like, I gotta get high. I gotta take the edge off. I just gotta do something. Because I didn't have any access to clonazepam, because my parents knew that I was taking multiple of them all a day and everything like that, because I opened up to them, when I was in the hospital about it, everything like that. And so they had to bring me my meds every day, so I couldn't, and make sure I took them so that I couldn't stack up on the clonazepam. So I had no way to get high on them. So I tried to get high on the Trileptal, which is the opioids, like oxycodone. By the way, my ex, she allowed me to take 3 or 4 of her oxycodones, and at once, and I did, and it was just really weird. It was like time skips or something. It was I was in just a very fuzzy consciousness. I wasn't really aware of much stuff or something. Or one time I was sitting on the bed playing video games, and then and then the next thing I knew, I was taking a leak in the bathroom. I was about to say in the bathtub. I was like, what? In the bathroom. So this stuff is crazy. I am happy God is awesome. That nothing happened when I took 11 trileptals at one time. So let me tell you, like, oh, I have a picture of the trileptals. I'll try to find, and I will. They're just like little white pills, like oval white pills. So I'll make it my thumbnail. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video.